to me, all of this just totally points to why you became a divorce coach. I mean, the way that you've navigated this, I bet there's people watching going, wow, you know, the strength you must have had to not throw in the towel. All of these decisions that you had to make, including hiring a lawyer, hiring financial analysts, getting your husband to go to coaching with you, therapy with you. These are big steps, and they don't always come together. Each one of them takes some sense of compromise sometimes, you know, some sense of some kind of communication to make all of that happen. So tell me a little bit now about how this has shaped your divorce practice and where somebody like yourself, a divorce coach, comes in for people that are going through separation.
Right. I like to think about, I read an article of by another divorce coach, and the way that she described it right out of the gates kind of sat with me. And it was like, if you're ever that person who hired a marriage, what is it called, a coordinator, right? And you had your friends and family come in to help you set up your marriage. Why wouldn't you want someone at the end to help organize the exit? Just like you would plan the wedding, you need to plan for the divorce. And because it's such an overwhelming process, and because a lot of women can get taken advantage of along the way because they just don't know the questions to ask, or they're too afraid of the unknown. Having a divorce coach in your corner can guide you down those paths of making those calls, making those reach outs, having those questions that will help you get the answers that you need when you're speaking with a lawyer, and helps you get organized. I like to say that it helps make the invisible visible, because there are so many things that you don't see and that you don't even think about when you're going through this process. And a lot of people reach out to their lawyer constantly. You know, they use them as a therapist, they use them as a coach, as a parenting advisor. But at the end of the day, that person is only there for the legal side of it. There are so many other sides of getting divorced that a lawyer is not really even educated to do, but will charge you, you know, upwards of $400 to $700 to $900 an hour. So having someone like a divorce coach like me in between, I will help get all of that organized for you, so that you aren't spending that astronomical amount of money. So that by the time you get to the lawyer, you have the certain things worked out. You either have a set of questions that you're asking them, you have your paperwork organized. I also help clients deal with that overwhelming paperwork that lawyers give you pretty much right out of the gates, because that can be super overwhelming. And helping just to direct their thinking. What is really important to you right now? What do we need to think about right now? I'm not a therapist. I'm not going to go unpack all those issues as to why we are here right now, but let's think about how we can move forward. And also using our best self. A lot of times is trying to help my clients become unhooked from their emotional attachment to things. You know, lots of women are emotionally attached to keeping the home. For a variety of reasons. They raised a family in that home. That was their home together, and they're going to keep it. So trying to offer some realism in terms of that, and taking a look at, is that the best option for you? And if it is, let's direct you in the right place to find a professional that could help you get to understanding based on numbers, if that's a feasible option for you. So I'm a sounding board, I'm a thinking partner, I'm someone in between that can help them get organized.